What's up, guys? Maintenance on your ski, right? Everything from oil changes to wear rings, bearings, you name it. Even cleaning. Clean it after saltwater use, right? Same goes for your mounts, guys. There are some common sense things that you need to do with these 3D printed mounts or these metal mounts that you buy from other manufacturers. There's things that you should do. So let's take a look. Oh, and by the way, and of course I don't sell this product, but this stuff really works on your trim. Look at this. So let's talk about maintenance on some of these mounts, especially the ones that have thumb screws. Now right here you can see it's turning very freely, and even on my skis sometimes I forget. Even though I try and use all stainless steel hardware on my mounts when it's required, like this is stainless steel. I've yet to find heat inserts that are stainless steel. These are brass. So when you have the two different metals, they will corrode over time, and especially if you're someone like me that is exclusively in salt water, these will cause a problem if you don't take care of them. You don't have to do this all the time, maybe once a month or so. Just like you don't have to change your oil all the time, every 50 hours or so. A little bit of 3-in-1 oil. If you don't have that, you can use WD-40. WD-40 doesn't last as long as this. Guys, just a drop. Shake off the excess and screw it in there. That little drop of oil is going to prevent that from seizing up. And yes, I've had them doing on my own skis. Take a look. So on this one, you can see here, I can't turn these. Matter of fact, I'm turning it, but all it's doing is turning the plastic around the rusted in screw. So you can see here, those are gone. So all it would have taken to prevent that is once a month or so. Of course, you want to do your normal spraying it off, getting the salt water off after you ride. Just a little bit of 3-in-1 oil or WD-40 will cure that from happening. Now I have to replace that. So guys, if you send an email saying, hey, my thumb screw is corroded in there, that's why. So you will have to purchase a new one, because that is not something that I cover. It's just a maintenance thing. Everything, it's like you calling up SEADOO saying, hey, my ski blew up because I never changed the oil. Oh well, it's your fault. So anyway, another little quick tip here. So if you're running a flag, there's normally a thumb screw right there. It's not in here anymore because I got lazy and decided to run it without the flag steady. The flag steady sits on the pole, anchors to your seat, just like the secure strap does. By the way, these are nice and loose because they have been 3-in-1 oiled. Now, there's still a set screw down here on this side. Nothing ever happens to this, but this one, the insert actually got pushed out because of the force on the flagpole in some pretty rough conditions. And that flagpole, although it's not doing anything to the mount, it did, when you set the set screw in there, pushes the pin in, the pole can, not always, but push that set screw out. Now, if you're running a flag steady, this isn't even needed. So I don't care about that. I'm not gonna put another one in it. I always ride like this now because I always use a flag steady when I'm doing a flag. So just another little tip. You still got the set screw down here, which will anchor the bottom of it, and then your flag steady attaches to the pole and then soft loops to your seat. So just more tips there. So guys, that's just some tips on how to maintain your mounts to make them last even longer. We all know 3D mounts aren't going to last forever, and you will eventually have to replace them just because, you know, the sun, the elements. And the reason there are no warranty on 3D printed mounts is because, and I've done it myself, guys, getting on your ski, too lazy to take your flagpole or your camera down, you fall, you hit the stick, you break the mount. It happens to me. It's happened to everybody. Remember, I test my mounts and I find every single breaking point that there possibly is, and I try and correct it so it won't happen to you. But things like that I can't control. So thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll talk to you next time.